10 laps of distance. Heat race number 1 for the Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks. Green flag in the air, we're underway. Nice even start. Matt Robinson gets the jump on Scott Dufanet. Dufanet trying to hang to the outside, sideways down the back straightaway. Here comes Mad Max Dolliver now. Jim Storis locks up the brakes in car 44 up front. Robinson sideways down the front straightaway. We're going to have 3 wide for the top spot. Scott Dufanet up the outside, car number 2. 3 wide for second now. Dolliver takes the lead. Look at Scott Dufanet powering on the outside groove. Around Robinson. Robinson has trouble in car number 99 now. Scott Dufanet sideways once more, hangs on to car number 2. Matt Robinson slows to a stop. And the caution flag will fly. Caution flag on the field for the 99 of Matt Robinson. Looks like possibly a flat right front tire for Robinson in car number 99. Not sure. Contact between him and the 2 of Scott Dufanet. Dufanet was dirt track in car number 2 around the corners. All right, green flag set to fly. Max Dolliver, Jim Storis. Green flag in the air. We're backing away. Nice even start. At the line, they come even. Nice start for heat race number 1. Max Dolliver jets back to the lead. Here comes Scott Dufanet now. Scott Dufanet, car number 2, underneath the 44 Storis. Storis fights back on the outside groove. Dufanet inches ahead, side by side for the second spot. Hard racing for that second spot right now. John Cashman waiting in the wind in the 4th spot. Scott Dufanet now gets the advantage on Jim Storis. Now we have more trouble back in the pack. Everybody keeps it straight for the moment. Now Michelle goes around in car 1%. Caution flag number 2. Michelle Fishpansky, Caveman Kenny Scott getting into it, and Fishpansky loops the 1% around. And caution flag number 2 on lap number 4 in heat race number 1 for the Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks. Green flag in the air once again. Nice even start, and we're back underway. Dolliver on the bottom side, drives it deep into turns 1 and 2, takes the lead back away from Dufanet, the 2. Now here comes Jim Storis. He's going to take the second spot back away. He's going to try to bring the 78 of John Cashman with him. Scott Dufanet fighting hard on the outside groove, halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go for Dolliver. Scott Dufanet up the racetrack sideways in car number 2. He's going to lose a few spots. Loses the 3rd spot to the 78 of Cashman. Almost loses the 4th spot to the 51 of Mackey. Caveman Kenny Scott in car 72 with problems. He'll head down pit road. Tough break for the Caveman. Battle for the second spot now. John Cashman in car 78 looking low on Jim Storis. Storis trying to slam the door shut. Storis able to hang on to that second spot for the moment. Cashman trying to find a way by and try to reel in your leader Max Dolliver, but Dolliver's loving that battle for the second spot right now. Now Storis washes up the racetrack in car number 44. That's going to allow Cashman underneath. 2 laps to go at the line, this time by 4-year leader, rookie competitor, Londonderry, New Hampshire driver, Mad Max Dolliver. Dolliver with overheating issues in the main event last Saturday night, looking to get back to his winning ways in car number 29. White flag in the air this time by in heat race number 1. Cashman looks like he has a stout car number 78 one more time. He's been pretty fast the last 2 weeks in car number 78. Mackey now underneath Scott Dufanet for the 4th spot. He'll take over that spot. Checkered flag in the air this time by heat race number 1. Gonna go to car number 29, Max Dolliver. 2nd will go to John Cashman. 3rd, Jim Storis. 4th to Tom Mackey. And 5th to Scott Dufanet in car number 2 at the line. So Mad Max collects the checkers in heat race number 1. Cashman 2nd, and Jim Storis round out the top 3. Green flag in the air, we're underway. Storis gets the jump. Russ Dufanet settles into the 2nd spot. Scott Wiggins settles into 3rd. We got Steve Dufanet around on the back straightaway. Caution flag on the Speedway. Your MLM Diagnostics Fast 40 points leader, Steve Dufanet, car number 78D, is around on lap number 1. He'll get back underway and rejoin the tail end of the field. Zero laps in the record books, so we get some lineup adjustments to make. Green flag back in the air, we're back underway. Storis once again in car 22X gets the jump. Russ Dufanet falls in line. Scott Wiggin third, fourth Tim Boyle. Mike Williams up to fifth now in car 07. Steve Dufanet in car 78D already by 3 cars from restarting back to the tail of the field. 3 cars in 1 lap. Now he's going to go to work on the 07 of Mike Williams. Keep an eye on Steve Dufanet driving right now. Car 78D off the back straightaway. Look at Mike Williams. Williams throws car 07 into turns 3 and 4, and underneath Tim Boyle, he'll move up into the 4th spot. He'll bring Steve Dufanet car 78D with him. Scott Wiggin next on the radar for car 07, Epsom, New Hampshire driver Mike Williams. Dufanet, car 78D, following Mike Williams through the field right now. Wiggin up the racetrack, opens the door wide open for Mike Williams down the front straightaway, and Williams takes full advantage of that. Car 07. Move Mike Williams up into the 3rd spot. Dufanet follows once again. Car 78D up to 4th. Tim Boyle going to go underneath Wiggin as well and move into the 5th spot. Up front, Justin Storis, fresh off his first career Woody's Auto Strictly Stock main event win last Saturday night. Looks pretty stout once again in car 22X. Ross Dufanet runs in the 2nd spot, car 42. Then it's the battle for the 3rd spot between 2 former champions of the Woody's Auto Strictly Stock. Your defending champion in the 07, Mike Williams, and the 2014 champion Steve Dufanet in car 78D. That time Dufanet made a nice move through turns 1 and 2, through the dirt on the bottom side, down underneath Mike Williams for the 3rd spot. Side by side for the 3rd spot, Steve Dufanet, your current point leader in the MLM Diagnostics Fast 40s. Underneath Mike Williams in car 07 now, trying to take over that 3rd spot. Williams not going down without a fight in car 07 on the outside groove. Still side by side through turns 3 and 4. Good hard racing for that 3rd spot. Williams is hanging tough on the outside. That time Williams through turns 1 and 2 got another good run down the back straightaway. Edges on the outside groove of Dufanet. 2 laps to go at the line this time by, but the race is for the 3rd spot right now. Bouncing off each other through turns 3 and 4. Hard nose racing going on for the 3rd spot between Steve Dufanet and the 78D and the 07 of Mike Williams. Up front, white flag is out for your leader. It's been all Justin Storis in heat race number 2. Quika with Slika dash number 2 from car 22X. Storis has led them all, and he's taken off from 2nd spot. Russ Dufanet. Battle for 3rd now on the final lap goes to the 78D of Dufanet down the back straightaway. Checkered flag in the air. Quika with Slika dash number 2. Gonna go to Justin Storis. 2nd will be Russ Dufanet. At the line for 3rd, going to be Steve Dufanet. 4th will be Mike Williams, and 5th will be the 90B of Tim Boyle. So an exciting race for the 3rd spot. And Justin Storis, your Quika with Slika dash number 2 winner, set sail in car 22X. Going to be a good main event tonight in the finale for the MLM Diagnostics Fast 40s. The Fast 40s this year have a separate point fund as our weekly points, so it's a separate points race coming in tonight's final MLM Diagnostics Woody's Auto Fast 40.